ArsenalFanTV. Now, I did think he was one of the true gooners that come to Arsenal, but tonight, living it up in a executive box. What's that all about?
Well, you let me borrow it for the night, didn't you?
Yeah, right. I wish.
You know what I mean?
How was it?
Yeah, it was all right. It was nice. It was weird. Better
than your normal seat?
No. I don't think they've had anyone as vocal as me up in a box before. But it was a good little experience. Something different, and it was the overall performance, man. It was nice.
You know what? I bet it was warm up there. You know what I mean? Because down where we were, it was freezing down there.
It wasn't that warm. The higher up got more wind. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't that bad. Although they did give me a blanket.
A blanket,
no, man, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, I was going for the whole experience.
A blanket?
Yeah, I had that red arson blanket just wrapped all over me and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it beats a banner anyway, so...
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
What did you make of the game?
Superb. It was really nice to see the players playing with a bit of freedom. A few players kind of knocked on the door a little bit tonight, whereas I thought, do you know what? I thought Walcott played well tonight. I really do. Jack Wilshere, superb. I think the 4-3-3 formation suited him really well tonight. And he's the one that is really knocking on the door. And I'm looking at him thinking, if he's changing to a 4-3-3, because we went kind of 4 at the back against Man United after Mustafi went off and we played really well. So I'm looking at it, maybe he's thinking he can get Wilshere in there with Xhaka and Ramsey by doing a 4-3-3. And then the front three would be the likes of Ozil, Alexis and Lacazette. So maybe that's his thought process.
Who would be the defensive midfielder player in that though? Because that sounds great going forward. What about when we lose the ball?
It's about someone being disciplined, isn't it? So, but I'm not being paid £10 million a year to make that decision. So that's Arsene Wenger's job. But it was nice tonight. I think
some fantastic goals in there, weren't there?
Yeah, there was superb goals. Debuchy, where did that come from? You know, he earned his 70 grand a week tonight. So that's nice. El Neni, superb goal. He's going to get fined for shooting. You know, Jack Wilshere, I think that was his first goal in 2 years for us anyway. Superb goal. Like I said, his overall performance was really good, really positive. But he's been like that for a while. And he's knocking on the door. And we're in that situation now where he's in his last part of his contract as well. So
and he could leave.
He could
leave. He could even leave in January if somebody came in. Now, and this is a dangerous situation because you've got an ambitious guy there who wants to play in the World Cup.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's half of the problem. And right now, he's not getting a look in Gareth Southgate's team. You know, you look at the last England squad and you think of some of the players that were ahead of it. Come on now. Livermore. Behave yourself, will ya? It's not better than Jack Wilshere. He couldn't lace his fucking plaster that he used to have over his boots. Come on, man. So he's looking at it and saying, you know what? I've got to be in the Premier League team. It's no good playing in the Europa League and the Carabao Cup. If he gets in the Premier League team and he puts them performances in, then Gareth Southgate cannot say anything because he is the most creative player that England have got. It's that simple. What, Jordan Henderson? Behave. Nah, man. He's the most creative. As long as he can stay fit, we know what he's got. But he's had so many 90 minutes under his belt now. Where do you say...
It's time now, isn't it?
It's time. It's time. And he's knocking on the door. And with performances like that, he's giving Arsene Wenger a headache because we're in that period now where we're playing 3 games in 6-7 days constantly for the next month. Can't play the same team over and over and over.
And that's a good thing to see. Like you said, Walker, I thought he played well tonight as well. He looked hungry tonight. And also Welbeck as well. You know, good to see these guys come because we're going to need these guys. Yeah,
we will need them because, like I said, we've got a tough period coming up. We've got Southampton Sunday, and I think he will revert to type and kind of pick with what's going. Then we've got West Ham away, innit? And then what's he going to do? Is he going to switch things up? And then another week after in midweek, I can't figure we've got the weekend after. Yeah, Newcastle. Then we've got West Ham again in the Carabao Cup. So it's kind of, it's getting to that period now. It's getting to that period. And, you know, we can't keep picking this team for the Europa League and the same team for the Carabao Cup and picking the same one for the Premier League because we're getting to the stage as well now. Look at some of the teams that dropped down from the Champions League. We can't get away with playing this team now. If we get a Lyon, Atletico, even Dortmund and stuff like that, can't go playing them teams. So... we'll see what happens. We move on to Sunday. It's a bit of a bogey ground for us, but hopefully if we put the performance in like we have done over the last few weeks, even with the defeat to Manchester United, the way we played after the stupid 10 minutes, I've got no doubt that we can beat Southampton, and we roll on, move on, let's go.